Hey everybody, this is Jeremy. This is Jeremy. What? Yeah, who the fuck else is it gonna be? Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Dark Deity. This is chapter 16. The Marrows. The Marrows? The Marrows? The Marrows. Arrows. Marrows? The Marrow. You suck the marrow out. Do I have to make this motion for that? Like, I don't even remember the name of that movie, by the way. But that's a like scene from a movie that is stuck in my brain. All right. Let us continue. Continue? Hey, good to be out of the mist, isn't it? Definitely. Clear skies seem to have forward on the mum a little bit, which I think everyone is appreciating. Oh, look at everybody else. Three other people. How are you holding up? Well enough, all things considered. That's good to hear. Been through a lot these past few weeks. More than I signed up for when I enrolled at the academy, that's for sure. But that's always how it is, isn't it?
What?
How do you mean? It was never like that before. No, but in all the stories we ever heard growing up, a good hero always gets more than he bargains for. I guess, but in the stories you always know the hero can handle it.
Hardly.
Not necessarily. Did you ever study the great Sun Elf tragedies at the academy? So my story is a tragedy. That's reassuring. No, life is different, of course. More like being the author and the main character at the same time. I hardly feel that in control of anything. Fine, maybe it's more like being one of several authors. You think he knows we're coming? The necromancer? Whoever that was on the battlefield. I think he expects to see you again. I think he'll be better prepared.
No kidding.
I think so too. In fact, I'm sure of it, though I can't quite explain why. Well, then the only thing to do is be more prepared for him than he is for us. Huh. Your father would be proud. I'm flattered to hear those words from your mouth. That's probably as close to his approval as I'll ever get. Wow. That's not true and you know it. Perhaps. Seems we could both benefit from giving ourselves a little more credit for our accomplishments. Perhaps. Well, I think I'm gonna turn in. Ford needs me on deck bright and early tomorrow. Sounds good. Garrick, wanted to tell you I really am grateful you're still here after everything.
Huh.
You know, I get these moments sometimes that make me feel like the four of us are right back at the academy. Like nothing has changed. Oh my goodness, we've come such a long way. I know what you mean. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't either. Well, I'll leave you to enjoy the view. Beautiful, isn't it? Stare too long. And when I wake up and find out you'd fallen overboard to be captured by wandering Ilithir? I don't know what those are. Didn't you say you were turning in? Right. Hey, would you look at that? The priest lady finally looks up from her rocks to take in the sea. You really are the worst, Ford. Are you still around for anyway? Weren't you going to use us to extort your debtors and be off?
I better get paid.
Yeah, well, the financing from your beloved order should just about cover things. Besides, I think you guys are starting to like having me around. I wouldn't want to make anybody sad. Nope. No, just irritated, apparently. Only you, your holiness. Hey, look, dolphins. See how they breach one after another. I once read that this sometimes inspires the sailors' stories of sea serpents. So trust me, when you've seen the real thing, you can tell the difference. Wow, never seen anything like that. They're majestic. Now, what is this? That appears to be avian excrement. Oh, did he get pooped on?
Ugh.
Accursed birds. Might be bad news for your robe, but it's good news for us. We can't be too far from shore. How far do you reckon? With winds like this, no more than a day. Say, Sarah, you sure your guys will take good care of old Humpback? Seems like we might be gone for a while. I can live with myself if anything happened to her.
Of course.
Do we even know where we're going? The ship will be safe in Aramore Ford. You have my word. Aren't you seen as traitors now? How is your ship guaranteed? Too many little discrepancies that I'm like, wait, what? Huh? Just wish Aramore wasn't so far from Kirch. It'll be weeks before we get there. Why are we going to Kirch? Where is Kirch? On the bright side, that's less than what we spent on the ship. just traveling on foot like criminals. It's completely different. It is, but this is important. My contact will help us get to the bottom of who's behind all this. I know. Nothing beats the sea, huh, kid? We won't be fugitives forever, Alden. Once we've secured the aspects and stopped whatever's afoot, all of Delia will know what we've done. They'll understand. If by they you mean Varric, I hardly think he developed a sudden inclination for mercy if he's still king after all this. We'll see. Will we? Alright, so we came back to Swift Harbor. Ah, and there's Kirch. Gotcha. In the depths of Coeli Sumas's temple, Irving meets the god himself. After passing the trial of soul, Coeli Sumash entrusts Irving with the power of a huge trove of aspects. The party departs from the mist safely, heading back to Edlund. After the ardor of their voyage to Varroa, spirits are low. Each knows that a difficult journey lay ahead of them. They head for Kirch, where Vesta has an Order contact who can set them up and give them the lay of the land. For some inexplicable reason, Faust continues to follow along. We don't even know who Faust is. Hello, Faust! What's he got? He's got Chaotic Energy. Allies within 2 tiles gain 8% crit. That is a fucking awesome ability. My goodness, game, why you do this to me? How cool would it be? Of course, Faust is a cleric? Yeah, of course he is. And of course he has a freaking dope-ass ability after I'm all like, my team is solid. I'm good. Alright, fuck it. He's gonna be an acolyte. Who is this badass? We're 16 freaking maps in, y'all. Stop it. She looks dope. Prodigal Priestess returns. It's good to see you, Vesta. Was Vesta prodigal? It always seemed like Vesta was doing exactly what she was supposed to and expected. And you, Irene, though I wish the circumstances were different.
Wow.
Like, I don't think that's the correct prodigal? I feel like that's the commonly understood use of prodigal, but I don't think that's correct. Going to be chapter 27 and you'll still be meeting new people more badass than the last. Fuck me. I do not want that. Unless there's like a new game plus mode where I get to use everyone from the beginning. Hard pass. Comes with the territory. Tavern chatter says you and your friends here set off across the sea. Never to return, I would hope. Depends on who you ask. Would you mind introducing yourselves? I feel like a rat in a steam house right now. I'm Irving Sildarin of Brookstead.
Very well.
Maeve Le Veron, Grand Inquisitor for the Mystic Council of the Expanse. Lincoln Voldasov, former captain in the Delian army. Sarah Rowan, third in line for the Eramoran throne.
Wait.
We've got a bit of a fucking lineup, in fairness. Look at this straight. The grandson of the Order's Grand Master, right hand of Delia's former commander, and the likely future queen of Eramor. Oh, sorry. The grandson of the Order's grandson of the Order's Grand Master, right hand of Delia's former commander, likely future queen of Eramor, and the Mystic Council's favorite Inquisitor. That about cover it?
That's correct.
Favorite is a stretch, but you're correct for the most part. Fucking Maeve. I like Maeve. I would like to use Maeve in the future, but I was hoping you could catch us up on what we've missed in our absence. Might as well get comfortable then. I've been doing my best to track the one you had warned me about before your departure. The Necromancer?
Hard to be sure.
Well, him too. Turns out there are a lot of shadowy figures traipsing about Delia, causing havoc these days. Dweefa dweefa. It never ends. The world just never stops being a complicated place. The strangest thing is that everything worth tracking seems to operate out of Sojourn, which to me means one of three things. Either Varric's spies haven't noticed, haven't been able to stop it, or have been told not to stop it. I know Varric. If he caught wind of an unchecked conspiracy, he'd be tearing the country apart piece by piece to root it up. Well, he is. I'm just not sure the two are related. What do you mean? He's been accelerating timelines and work schedules for every construction project in Delia, most notably the aqueducts. He's destroyed several villages in its path and has conscripted their villagers for indentured labor. It's cruel. The purpose of a king is to protect his people, not use them to advance his own glory. You've met the man, Irving. He's not who he once was. Please continue, Irene. Thousands of others who feel as Irving does have been imprisoned or indentured. They're reopening rural prisons that haven't been touched in decades. It's worse than we thought, especially for the common folk. Seems no one is safe from Varric's wrath. That much is certain. This entire country is at its tipping point. I wish I had more information for you, but I can't find so much as a word on the necromancer. What of the other sorcerer, the one that wiped out the armies at Swift Harbor? Every scrap of intel on that day points back to your group. Are you not responsible?
Troubling.
No, we were not. Quite troubling. Back to square one, then. The news of the war. Stalled for the moment. Neither king seems in any particular hurry to lose the other half of their army. Never imagined it would come to this, but King Varric strikes me as the most promising lead at the moment. It's unlike him not to investigate these occurrences. It's possible he's working with this sorcerer. Or the necromancer, or worse, both. What about this prodigy you mentioned back in Shelavons? Care to elaborate?
I think not.
I wouldn't know how to, and I certainly wouldn't be authorized to do it if I did. Not important, Leakin. Not right now. We're going to have to go through Varric to get whoever's behind this either way. We might as well make our peace with that. Irving is right. Right now, that whatever Maeve knows about this prodigy doesn't matter until we're ready for it. What is that sentence? How do we get started? First things first, we'll need a base of operations. We can sort out the rest from there. Any suggestions? Lincoln? You know better than anyone where Varric's men would be looking for us. I do know one place they dare not go. Not far from here, actually. You speak of the Marrows. If you know of this place, you know it's best not to discuss it further until we arrive. We'll scare everyone half to death, unless you have an alternative suggestion. No. You're already scaring me, Lincoln. But it seems we have little choice. I trust your judgment. Irene, thank you for your diligence. Your service does you great honor. Honor is nice, but it won't put me up at the Platinum Pony.
As you will.
You'll receive your payment from the order soon enough. In the meantime, leave no stone unturned.
Farewell.
I'll do what I can. Farewell. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Wait. We get to see the badassness that is Irene, but we don't get Irene? Are you kidding me? Gim? Gim, please? Gim, please? Did you really mean everything you wrote in that letter, Garrick? It's not like you to get all serious. Look, I don't want to get all sappy or anything. I did. Let's leave it at that. Sappy? Garrick, it was beautiful. I don't want this to change what we have. We have fun, and I like that. I don't know what else I want out of this right now. Oof.
Really?
That's exactly what a girl wants to hear, you airhead. I knew this was a bad idea.
Can you not?
Oh, it wasn't? I'm just not used to ever doing anything serious. We can work through that part. Because you told me how you feel doesn't change anything between us. You're the one making it weird right now.
What a joke.
I'm making it weird. You're practically baited me into writing it with all your talk of how relationships that never take anything seriously are doomed. You're serious right now? I was kidding. That was a joke. Because we have a healthy relationship and we never take anything serious.
Right.
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to pick up on that? Aha! You have this really interesting thing in your skull. I think it's called a brain. Could probably try and use that. A nice letter, though.
Great.
Can you move away from the letter already? Aren't you curious if I've been writing one of my own? I wasn't until just now. Well, I'm not.
Great.
Great.
This is fun.
But now I think I will. Equity is important, right? Make a fool out of yourself, I make a fool out of myself, it'll be great.
You're really something.
Really don't have to do that. Oh, I really think I do. It's gonna be a blast. I'll read it out loud to the whole crew. I will never help you with one of your schemes again if you do that. Wow! Oh, it's cute that you think you ever had a choice. Holy shit. That was cool. That was fun. That was fun. Alden! Hey, Irving. What happened when you went in there? Did you actually talk to a god? I assume you're asking about the trial of the soul, when I entered into the inner sanctum?
Yep.
Yeah. We all tried putting our ears against the wall. Well, most of us anyway, but we couldn't hear anything. Just silence. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of magic at work suppressing the sound. The voice I heard was not quiet. It was as clear as I might sound speaking to you right now.
Wow.
That's crazy. I considered the possibility that I was losing my mind myself, just as it was happening. Thankfully, I seem to have gotten all right since. But to answer your question, I'm not sure who or what I talked to. All I know is that it claimed to be Koeli Sumash, the god of the soul, and it was unlike anything I've ever encountered. And it's all real. The astral plane, the gods, the aspects, all of it?
Yes.
Everything we've been through would lead me to believe that, yes. Wild. I still remember when some of my friends at the academy started telling me of all that. It's just the stuff of fairy tales to get little kids to behave. If that's true, then I'm just as certain we're living in just such a fairy tale. Let's hope it's the kind with a good ending.
No kidding.
Yeah, let's hope. Whether or not we may very well end up... And I'm thick-tongued today. Whether or not we are may very well be up to us to determine. If that's the case, I'll do everything I can to make sure it is. I'll put a fair amount of coin on that, Alden. If I were a betting man, that is. Like Garrick? Yeah, just like Garrick. Nice. We have a Sloane combo. You know, I could really see the appeal in a man who communes with the gods themselves. It could have been any one of us.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
I hope you'll excuse me if I don't believe Benji would have answered everything the right way. Never know. Say what you want about Benji, the guy just keeps on winning. If you're referring to corn husking competitions and measurements of brute strength, yes, he wins more than anyone I've ever met. Did you come by for something, or was that it? Just wanted to give me the one-liner. I'll admit, sometimes I don't come in with more of a plan than the one-liner. You've got me there. You don't believe that any more than I do. Gods help me. I've been seen through. Ah, the pure abject horror. Alright, settle down. Can you just level with me for once? What did you come by for? Not entirely sure, to be honest. Guess I'm curious about what it was like. The presence of Koeli Sumash, I mean. Truthfully, all the stories speak of this presence or aura. I still don't know what I was actually seeing in there, and I felt neither of those things.
Oh, come on.
That's anticlimactic. Don't get me wrong, it was exhilarating, terrifying, incredible. A whole mix of emotions. But it was just a voice. I don't think he was really there, you know? Or maybe that's just what gods are. Maybe there is no presence. I highly doubt the stories we were told as children about the gods are accurate. Maybe. Try not to dwell too much on it. It couldn't have been any of us, for the record.
You're not half bad.
You're the best of us, Irving. You may not want to hear that, but it's true. You hold the torch. You should get some rest. Aw, he didn't want to hear it. Poor Irving. Alright. Marin and Corvin. There you are, Corvin. Writing, as I might expect. Updating your journal. No. Crafting a letter, or trying to. That would explain the, expensive parchment crumpled at your feet. I suppose it would. This person must be very important to merit the finest work of Corvin Galavar. People, actually. This letter will go to my parents, assuming I ever manage to complete it.
It'll be all right.
I'm sure they'll be happy just to receive word from their son all the way across the barrel. And they'll have to pay a pretty collection fee for it, too. All the more reason to make every word count. Well, I can't think of anyone better suited for the task, except maybe Helena. She really does seem to avoid words where possible. Perhaps I should take a page from her book.
Huh?
What are you hung up on, anyway? I'm no writer, but maybe I could help.
Sure.
You see, when I set out, they'd given me some of their notes from their own travels in Etlon. But whenever I compare them to mine, they're so different. You know, I know they want to hear my observations, but I'm not sure how to convey them without at least implicitly suggesting that their own notes were off the mark to a significant degree. I see. And how old are your parents? Oh, hundreds, each of them. In that case, Corvin, I wouldn't be too worried. I'm sure they're no strangers to the changing tides of history.
Just like back home.
Anyone who's left home for more than a month knows you can return to an old place, but never an old
I
time.
must write that down.
Might be right. Wouldn't be the first time I got to overthinking something like this. And I'd say try quieting those thoughts and just write from the heart. I'm sure some parts of our recent adventures strike you more than others. Focus on whatever comes to mind.
All right.
Nothing I haven't heard before, to be sure, but perhaps something I needed to hear again. Thank you, Marin. I'll take that approach. Anytime. Well, I'll leave you to it. Nice. That was, Linwen. What do we got here? Brooke and Monroe. Like, that's the last one. I'm so sad that Brooke died. Ugh. Excuse me, but have we met?
No.
I don't believe so. You look utterly familiar. Where do you hail from? I spent a majority of my life in Boren. That's it. You're Zicken's adopted daughter, aren't you? Met when we were children. I think you're mistaken.
I'm sure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's some backstory for you. I'm rather sure I'm not mistaken, actually. It isn't as if you have an easily forgettable face. Can't be me, then. I've never known a Zicken. I know that you're lying, Brooke. I don't forget faces.
Explain.
Why are you being so evasive? My family has long been friends to the Tarasovas. Because the Tarasovas were no friends of mine.
Absurd.
Did he not adopt you and take care of you? I seem to recall you coming from nothing.
No.
No, he didn't adopt and take care of me. He picked me up off the streets and turned me into a killer. To Zicken, I was a tool to be sharpened. What? Zicken was a fur trader. Why in the world would he teach you to kill people? Surprised you never figured it out. Despite what the others may say, I know you're brighter than you present yourself to be. Ooh. Excuse me? Only kidding, of course. Zicken was the most prolific assassin in Carmont's history. He murdered his way to power, and when he couldn't have kids, he facilitated such a rise for others. Possible. My father would have told me. Possible because he didn't tell you, or impossible because the magnanimous Khan Valburen would never deal with assassins? Both, then. Your father believes in a strict doctrine and will pursue it to the extent of his powers. That has involved the need of my adopted father. Need to think on this. Ooh. Oh no. My goodness. Had some bad news for you, boy. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Save. Check out the oh my god. Let's check out Faust. Look at this. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He's got... What? Okay, he's a glass cannon, right? He's, well, I say that he's not as, he's kind of like I say kind of like, he's like a Sia basically. I do like how the Bond conversations vary so greatly. I like how they fill in a lot of backstory. Look at this guy's fucking dodge. That is insane. My thief has 26 dex and 25 speed. He's got 30 and 32. Like, this guy is absurdly fast. Holy shit. Wow. My goodness. I want to start using him. Jeez. I start using him instead of Monroe. Okay, we've got a bunch of new Eternal aspects. It's too many. Okay. Legitimately, too many. Give me like 2 or something a map. Don't just like, ooh. Don't make me go through 15 after a single map. That's too much. Too much. Alright. This is the aspect of chaos. True speed double. So we've seen this one before. True speed, this is a new one. True speed doubled when below 30% HP. That's kind of interesting. We've seen this one that swaps speed and strength. Seen this one, swaps power and true speed. We could put that on Faust and he could one-shot people. He would absolutely be a glass cannon then. If doubling, second attack deals... yeah, we've seen that before. Crit increased by 30%. Defense and fortitude halved. Ugh. Blech. Mastery increased by 20%. That's amazing. Just a flat 20% mastery increase. Hit rate is always 50%. Power increased by 50%. That's horrendous. Hate that. Grants 40% resistance to fire magic. Alright, cool. Grants 40% resistance to storm magic. Alright, cool. Coeli's Spirit swaps defense and fortitude. Okay. Kind of bland. Almadessa's Glade, fortitude plus 10 with no adjacent allies. Interesting. Sarathel's Sight attacks mark enemies, increasing damage taken by 10% for one turn. That's cool. Samaran's Shade significantly lowers the rate at which enemies target the holder. Cool. So it's opposite of the taunt. Jano's Stupor, dodge reduced by 60%, defense and fortitude increased by 10%. That's actually probably really good to just throw on like Lincoln or Helena, because their dodge is already non-existent basically. They get hit every time, but just getting a flat 10% increase is pretty huge. Or not a 10% increase, but a flat plus 10 is pretty huge. Attacking and defeating an enemy heals nearby allies for 10%. That's cool. Izin's Hope, 40% resistance to holy magic. Ankara's Glow, luck depleted to increase power, dodge, and true speed. Interesting. Inolith's Scale swaps defense and strength. Quinter's Quill swaps mastery and luck. Darmena's Kiss swaps crit and power. Itara's Cord swaps accuracy and dodge. Ilundria's Drift, magic depleted to increase defense and fortitude. Okay, so there are a couple of interesting ones in here. So mastery plus 20% obviously is just a great base. Corvin, his whole shtick is defense increased by 20% of dexterity. No, never mind. Someone has a dexterity buff. No, half of mastery is added to accuracy. That's the thing I was thinking. But you can't be affected by more than one aspect, so. Monroe has HP increased by half of mastery. Advanced stats increased by 10% of max HP. That's actually a decent combination with what he has, though. As he approaches 100 HP, his... Man. Again, kind of already a scenario that we like there. What is... Anybody else? Do we have any other high mastery individuals that were like... I think maybe increased mastery on someone like Garrick would be good. Fange Judgments, whatever. I like Theron's Passion. I don't really want to swap that. That's pretty good. I think we probably just do like the dodge scenario on Lincoln. So let's do that. Inventory, Lincoln. There we go. So he just gets a flat boost to defense and fortitude, which I think is going to be very useful for him. He doesn't really dodge much anyways. Then back we go. Units. I think Garrick works with that. So let's give him the boost to dodge. Garrick. Convoy. Not boost to dodge. Boost to... oof. We could give him increased crit. Ah! I almost feel like that would actually be good. What's his defensive stats anyway? 18 and 16. So actually not bad. Would reduce to 9 and 8. I don't feel like we go that route. I don't wanna risk unnecessary, like there's no real reason for us to do. We're not trying to speed run anything. We do something like this. Just to boost his mastery, that'll be good. What else did we have? There were a couple of other interesting ones. Oh, it's the luck depleted and magic depleted ones I think could be good. What do we have over here? With... magic depleted to increase defense and fortitude. Do we have someone who doesn't have 0 magic? That would actually probably be a really good thing on Lincoln. Ooh, maybe on Elias. Dodge is increased by 30% of strength. This dodge is actually increased by, what, like 6 points there? That's pretty good. But if we just deplete his magic, he doesn't have magical attacks, right? So, his defense and fortitude is 21 and 13. Let's check and see what swapping that would do. Yeah, that's a big fucking boost. 31 and 23. I mean, he dodges a little bit less, but he's going to be way more survivable just generally. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting indeed. See, this is something that we don't care about. Counterattack damage increased by 25%. What can we put on Sloan to be better than that? Dodge increased by 30% of strength. Attacks mark enemies. Lowers rate that you get targeted. That could be good. Grants resistances. Swaps crit and power. Cassandra's Blaze. Kind of feel like we do something like that. I just lower the chance that you get targeted. Nearby enemies deal 15% less. What was the other one? There's another one in here. Like, luck depleted to increase power, dodge, and true speed. Okay, let's take a look at who's got good luck that we could deplete and be happy with it. Alden does. Increases critical chance and accuracy. Accuracy is already pretty good. And this would do what? Ankara's Glow. Power, dodge, and true speed. $38, $39, and $20. Looking. Okay, let's see what this does. Someone like Alden. Interesting. His power goes up to 45. His power boosts by 17. That's pretty massive. His accuracy drops by 10. His true speed goes up by 7. So not enough that I think it would be significant, like always better, right? And his dodge goes up by only by 7, actually. I wonder if maybe someone like Sophia would be a better fit for this, right? Like trying to get her true speed up so that she can relentless more frequently. And then just having stupid high power and dodge, and just not worrying about crit. I wonder if that would be a good fit. I don't think it's bad on Alden, and in fact, I think it's somewhat interesting because it actually kind of turns him. He's getting to the point to where he's not as tanky. In the past, he was very tanky, but his defense and fortitude haven't really risen. But now, if at 46 dodge, right, like he could actually dodge things, you know? Not always, but somewhat. I feel like we need to put something on this Faust character as well, because I'm assuming he's probably going to be in the next fight. Power and true speed. True speed is 37. Or if we swapped power and true speed, his true speed could be 32. That'd be kind of crazy, actually. I feel like his speed's already kind of insane. If doubling second attack deals 25% damage, that seems fairly likely. Swaps strength and speed, swaps power and true speed. I kind of actually don't hate that idea of swapping power and true speed. It's basically all but guaranteeing he's going to double the vast majority of the time at less power. But he might double a fair amount anyways. Maybe just put on him. Whatever. Okay, enough hemming and hawing. Let's take a look at upgrades. Oh, we've got none. Let's shop a little bit. And we will put some upgrades on Faust. And he's got high accuracy, so I'm pretty sure our situation here is going to need to be damage or crit. What? Kinda considering doing a little round of splurging. And what we're basically looking for is anyone who doesn't have 3. We only want 1 undone. So, Corvin, a crit weapon, crit opportunity. Elena is good. Elias is good. Brooke is not. Definitely damage. Definitely the double axe scenario would be nice. For Sophia. I don't feel like she has an issue with hitting the majority of the time. So we'll go crit. Sloan. I kind of like the idea of doing more arcane missiles. Although probably should have gone for force, because we do occasionally use force to try to secure crits. A bolt. Surge. Eric is good. Marin, I care less about Marin's scenario. Do Alden. We'll go buy one more and do Alden. Upgrades. I feel like Fire Dart. I feel like we use all of these actually in various stages, but we'll try Fire Dart. Okay, cool. Let's save and advance. See what happens. These legs were meant for the sea, not the dirt. Don't think I could walk another 5 minutes, let alone another day. Well, it looks like you won't have to. Yes, this must be it. This is it? Not sure the side of a mountain is the best place to make camp. No, not on the side of it. Inside of it. There's an intricate system of caverns here and an entrance just up ahead.
This is fun.
Exciting. Never been inside a cave before. Should be far from prying eyes here. The Delian army's scouts are instructed to avoid this area at all costs. Why is that? For their own safety. for their own safety, and we're just learning about this now. What? Oh, I'm quite sure I think you might have left that part out, Lincoln. I see. Well, forgive me. But whatever their reasons, I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle.
When you're ready, follow me.
I hope you're right. Stay alert, everyone. Come on, let's take a look. Wait, so he doesn't know why? He's just... Oh, that's so bad. My goodness. Hey, check this out.
Wow.
Wow, what's this? Some kind of war room? Alien scouts had a presence in these mountains a very long time ago. Do you think they built this? Possible.
Whoa there!
That would explain the dust. It's perfect, like it was built just for us. Look, on the wall. Seems like someone's already mapped out a huge chunk of the caverns. There's something in this machine that's still burning. What is this?
Watch yourself.
Dwarf! Dwarf! None of your damn business what's that is.
Swarms!
All wine! How's it going, Jake? Get your dainty fingers away from me, map. Dwarf. It's a dwarf. The Dealing army is afraid of a dwarf. Not just any dwarf, mind ye. Finton the Troll Trampler, Goblin Grinder, and Hobgoblin Hobbler. I reckon I could put quite a dent in any army. With the right hammer, of course. Please, Finton the Goblin Gobbler, I assure you we mean no harm to you or your people. Ah, my people. Even I mean harm to my people now and again. You really ought to meet some of them.
Right.
That's quite alright, no need for that. Well, there aren't any here now. I've got a taste for adventure as far as dwarves go, venturing this far south. There, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Not to worry, we are clearly the trespassers here. I'm sure we can find another place to set up camp. We'll be on our way. Well, wait. You said you were looking for a place to make camp. That's right.
Huh?
It's safe here. I have plenty of food and provisions. If you like, perhaps you can stay a while. And listen. For a price, naturally. The journey here has run us dry of our coin, I'm afraid. Then mayhaps you can repay me with a favor. Kind of favor. I'll have a small problem. In the past few years, tracking down my, inheritance, only I've had some trouble getting to it. Mentioned you were short on coin. To be clear, this here's my claim. But if you help me secure it all, I'll oblige ye, say, 10% cut. Fair is fair, after all, and the lot of you seem strong enough.
Don't get greedy.
Irving, if this inheritance is of any significance, it might just be the break we need. See, okay. Up until this point, I didn't know we were having a problem with funds.
It could work.
The game's just a little disjointed in its delivery of the story. Benton, if we assist you, might we be able to make this place a more permanent home?
Aye.
Of course! Once I got what I came for, I'll leave the whole place to you. Oh, this is a real thrill. I've waited a long time for this. Come, I'll lead the way. Hang on, just what kind of problem are we dealing with exactly? Well, something we'll have to kill. We'll see. No time for chit-chat. Gold, platinum, silver. They don't rust. You can thank Varden for that, but copper corrodes. Best not to waste any time. Yeah, copper corrodes over the course of, like, a while. Not gonna corrode over the course of, like, 2 more days, my man. Oh! You fucking kidding me, game? Really? Ah, there she is. Minor dragonkin, not like the big uns out east. A dragon? And that's a small one?
Aye.
Aye, small but fearsome nonetheless. Hope we get to pick our 10%, or whatever's left of it. If by we, you mean who's left of us. Friends, we have no reason to fear. We are more than capable and surprises on our side. Like how you put it. Yeah, you heard dragon. Well, I figure I had to help in slaying and whatnot. Can't risk y'all dying and losing my chance at my inheritance. Of course. What? Might of the Mountain. Damage increased by 20% of level. That's interesting. Kind of cool. Kind of feel like we just go barbarian here. Do we have a barbarian? Oh, this is Benji. This is Helena, and this is Irving. Do we have another regular person? Whoever it is, I haven't used them, so I don't know. Guess we'll go barbarian. We have another person swinging that axe like he is. Is this really the 4th person we've got? That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. Well, we can't all be legends in our own right. Watch and learn, little man. Alrighty then, gotta fight a dragon. I wonder how this is gonna go. Is it gonna be like a singular dragon, or are we gonna have to fight through a bunch of baddies, or is it gonna be like deal enough damage to each part? Is this thing just gonna obliterate us? Hum. Ho hum. Hum ho. Alright. Hey! It did not keep the ones that... Monroe. Map prep. Look at that horde. Oh, slay the dragon of the Marrows and claim 10% of Fenton's inheritance. 2.5k HP. 2.5k HP. 2.5k HP. Alright, well, fuck me, mate. Sounds like a fucking plan. Fuck it, let's just go. Let's just throw ourselves at this fucking dragon, I suppose. Okay, so it's gonna telegraph its moves. Alright, so everyone's gotta get out of the... Whoa. It fucks. We want to get up to as high a crit as we can, though. And it has no crit chance, so that's good to know. I wonder if it does any attacks that aren't... Guess we'll find out. Can anyone not make it out? Well, looks like everyone can make it out. Counters from ranged with breath weapons. My God. This seems somewhat absurd, honestly. Gotta be said,
More work?
seems somewhat absurd.
Thought you'd never ask.
Double axe. Fucking do it, my man. This is absurd. Why? 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 Oh, why? Oh, why? You left me. Oh, sad. Alright, so we either get Sophia or Sia. Sia has a slightly better dodge chance, so we'll go with her.
This one's
Crit.
on the house.
Really glad this thing can't crit.
Fine by me.
Oof, not a great level. Kinda needed it to be a decent level too. Okay. Oh my goodness, this guy is insanely strong.
You're really gonna
Hope he
try
misses.
me?
Also, hope he doesn't do additional attacks on his turn. I hope he just does the breath. Because otherwise, we're gonna lose a bunch of people. Arbalest. Crit!
Right between the eyes.
Nice. Okay, moving on up. I was not paying attention. I double-clicked. Ow. Ow, it hurts. Stop it. Stop it, dragon.
Diligence
Nice.
is its own reward.
This is a good level. Attack here. Why is the damage decreased so much there? Wait, what? Hold up. That changed. Let's go, dragon. Clap, clap. Are you seeing that? What is happening there? There's something wrong with that. It's not.
Quickly and quietly.
So it starts off targeting the tail with the hatchet. And it does 35 damage. But when I swap to the Oreka, it starts targeting the claws, and it says the claws are going to deal 55 damage and kill her. But then I keep swapping and then swap back to the Oreka, and it's back on the claws, but they only do 35 damage now. There's some weird something happening with that situation. I'm gonna swing.
It's all in the execution.
See how it goes. It definitely feels like that was some sort of like little buggy scenario. So I'm not sure what's up with that.
I'm on it.
Let's do it.
At your disposal.
Let's go with Elias. 35 damage for Shard. Angpa.
Your
Crit.
end approaches.
Storm strike. Whip-ah.
Your end approaches.
I really hope he doesn't get additional attacks. I really hope on his turn he just does his breath. Holy shit. Elias just went ham.
Stay with me.
Oh, my God. This guy hits like a truck. Ha! Nice! We dodged. So we did just over 600 damage in a turn to this dragon. Now let's see what it does. Okay, so it does breathe. That is very scary.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
Okay. It attacks twice. Okay, so it attacking twice is very dangerous. That means that, embrace the flame, stop dodging? No. Absolutely not. I'm going to attack with this guy. Oh. He's dead. Whatever.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Wait, he's expendable, so we're actually okay with that. That was a silly choice. Stop. No. We're definitely not stopping dodging. Definitely not stopping dodging. I do feel like I've got to be really particular about my stuff, though, now. Knowing that he's going to tail swipe this area. Knowing that he has 2 attacks, we've got to be really cautious, I guess. So, heal here.
Fresh as a daisy.
We can get swings with people that are relatively safe to attack with, obviously. So, Helena should be okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I'm actually a fan. So, assuming he won't attack the same person twice, we might be okay. But,
I guess.
I mean, if he will, then we could be in some trouble. Please miss. Grazie.
Bottoms up.
Like, I don't want to wait too long, basically.
Oh, all right.
And him end up, like, fucking flambeing us with something. But, my God, this guy, he does scary damage. Oof. Okay, so we definitely want to heal that.
For you.
Nice. Nice. %33% chance to hit. It's real fucking hard. Let me tell you, real fucking hard. Attack over here. Again, our goal is to basically just... What happens there? There is some strange glitching going on.
You won't feel a thing.
There's some really strange glitching going on with this dragon. I do not know It's basically like when we go into different positions, it starts to target different body parts, and it starts to decrease the damage that the body parts can do to us. It's very strong.
In position.
I definitely want to heal Sloan.
Rekindle your strength.
Oof. So we can. I want to attack with Monroe so we can try to gain experience. So this seems fine, and then we'll come down and heal
Be
with.
honored that I'll kill you myself.
With Lincoln.
Looking good.
Yeah, and I feel kind of, honestly, I just feel super dicey about taking in knowing that he can attack twice. I just feel super dicey taking any of these other attacks. Okay, so in turn, we just kind of like avoid the tail, and then try to make sure we don't set ourselves up for failure on any of these attacks, because he can't crit us, so we're okay with that. Nice. Good shit.
Proudly meeting expectations.
5-point level up. We like that. That's good. Okay. Ooh. Dodge. Let's go ahead and heal
Don't
here.
look at me.
Here.
Again, I think we want to focus boosting up Monroe. Seems like an easy way to level.
Impressive, is it not?
6-point level up. Very good.
Back in action.
Oh, all right.
Go like that.
I think I can be
Jeez.
proud of this.
Nice. I don't want to risk it. I'll risk that though. Building that crit, or trying to build crit, anyways. Move out and out.
In position.
Thought you'd never ask.
And we just move out down here. And I think we hold again. We're basically just we're using our heals to make sure we stay very protected. Oof. Hopefully he doesn't attack the same character twice. That's all I can say. God. He's... Oh, the dodging is getting more intricate. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We can very easily move out of the way
Stop
here.
poking me.
Move into
Don't look at me.
here. Oof, this is rough. Doesn't feel like this is going to be a
Lead the
very
way.
good heal turn for us.
Looking good.
I won't let you fall.
Or a
By your
good
grace,
damage turn,
friend.
rather. Be like all of a heal turn. Stalactites immobilize units for 1 turn. Well, we would rather that not happen.
I guess.
So.
If I must.
He's gonna
Quickly
do a
and
whole
quietly.
bunch of no damage this turn, basically. Dodge! Ah! Didn't dodge. Why didn't you dodge? Although, interesting
Sharp
little
skills,
tidbit,
full
we
pockets.
actually heal, or we actually get quite a bit of experience off of him attacking us. Oh, he just,
I'ma
he
head
just
out.
killed Faust in 1 hit. Faust had super low HP. That is unfortunate. Okay, so we want to try to take free hits with someone like Sia. I say free hits, but he can technically hit us. But it's very unlikely. Similar situation with Sophia. Go for the lowest hit chance. And of course he hit. Great. Thank you.
Awaiting orders.
My goodness. Why do you hate me?
How can I help?
Quickly and quietly.
Alright. Let's use a crab cake over here. Just to make sure we're okay.
It is willed. Embrace
We do
your
stuff like
fallen
Helena.
fate.
Because even if she gets hit, she, assuming again that he doesn't double attack, she should be fine.
Death is your reward.
My goodness.
Grown is the shadow
Sweet.
cast.
Pretty good level. Sure. Okay, see, the damage changes. There's some really weird shit with this battle. Is not real bueno, honestly.
Oh, all right.
Just gonna hold. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Dodge, Sloan, dodge! Okay. Jeez. Fearsome Roar. If he catches anyone in this, that is 35 damage. And disarms. And disarms. This is like a WoW raid. heal here. And
If I
then
must.
I think we come over here, attack here. Like this. Again, basically just using this to generate experience. This guy gives a lot of experience. Cool.
Impressive, is it not?
5 points, pretty good. Heal.
Looking good.
Gonna attack with Sia. Actually, I'm not gonna. I just don't. I don't want to take the risk.
Quickly
Again,
and
I
quietly.
feel like there's no reason to take the risk. This actually feels the more I play it, this feels like a very safe battle. If you only attack with a full health unit and then heal it. Assuming he can't 100 to 0 you like he did with Faust. Nice. Less than 1,000 health.
I've got a lot to learn.
6 point level up. Nice. We got 30 experience just off of a dodge. That's pretty good. Oof. All right, you. You're getting a little complicated there, my good friend. We're gonna move Monroe in to do his thing again. See, damage changed again. I will say this does feel like it's somewhat of an enrage timer in that
How can I help?
it feels
Looking
like
good.
the longer the battle goes, the crazier the combinations of shit gets. But even then, like, I feel like we've got some time to play with things. Sure. Pop. That hurt. Okay. Heal here. Move out of range. Move out of range. Move out of range. Move out of range. Move out of range.
Interesting.
Yeah. And
Wrong day to play hero.
nice. Good shit, Bianca.
Not bad, not bad.
4-point level. We'll take this. Don't you do it. He dodged. Oh, is he just keeping this up now?
Here.
Well then. Alright then. If you're gonna be like that.
Be honored that I'll kill you myself.
Well, we're already in position, so
I won't let you fall.
I guess we will just hold. See how that goes. Please don't kill Marin. Dagron! Yeah, we're killing a dragon. This is actually a really interesting fight. It seems relatively simplistic, but
My hard work
I mean,
is
it's kind of
paying
cool.
off.
I don't know that I've ever done a fight like this in a game like this. You know, like I don't think there's a fight like this in any of the Fire Emblems that I've ever played. I mean, I guess like in Three Houses, there's stuff more akin to this type of thing, where you're like dealing with area of effects and stuff like that. But right, so we definitely want to heal Marin.
By your grace.
Nice. Monroe is doing a pretty good job of catching up with this strategy, so we're
Take
just going to
care
keep
your
doing
blood
this.
doesn't stain my robes.
Very good.
Impressive, is it not?
Another 4 points. Happy to take the average. Go ahead and heal there. Move out
Quickly
of the
and
way
quietly.
of danger.
At your disposal.
Wrong day to play hero.
Damn. Bianca's gonna go ham. We could probably try to rush him this next turn. Hit him with everything. Kill him. We did more than 600 the first time around, so probably could do it this time. We are down to Kara. Ooh, my goodness. He just keeps going.
This should be fun.
Heal here.
We've got you.
And heal here. And get out of range. God, this man. This man, this woman, this dragon. Nope. Silly dragon, you can't hit Sia.
Fine by me.
Dodge Queen. Mage killer is what she is. My god, she's fearsome. Alright, cool.
If I must.
I think we might go for it this turn. Bring in Sia. She can get basically
Button's
free
up.
attacks in. $171 health left. What else we got? We can throw in Sophia. Gladius. Yeah. Nice. Alden should basically be freebies here. Nice, nice, nice. Going well. Okay, I think I want to try to give it to Elias, if at all possible. Good solid hit in with... Oof. You know she's just gonna steal it. No, I'm not swinging with Sloane. I know how she works. She just steals things. About that either. Damn. Not lucky with the crits on Irving this game. Or this,
You won't feel
run.
a thing.
Okay. 34 HP. Can I do that with? Got 22. Seems like that is a no.
This should be fun.
No, he's gonna crit. Wow, Corvin. My god, y'all.
I am here.
Alright, here we go. Chokuto, even if she crits, she can't kill him. I just had to find the right person that would do a little... get a hit in, but do little enough damage. Alright, so Elias can kill the dragon now. So before we do that, we heal with Marin. We heal with Lincoln, free experience.
Rally to me.
And then Elias comes in and kills a Degran. GG no re. Gets smacked in the face.
Such
Soulfire
is your
critical. Nice. That's good.
Finally hitting my stride.
7-point level up for that. Very nice. Actually, like, more dots, more dots.
True Valburin.
Monroe. We got the oh, okay, so we're just getting achievements for every chapter now at this point. The game's like, look, if you made it this far, we're giving you stuff. All right. Cool. Yeah, I mean, Moreau was the one we were specifically like letting do all the damage, so that makes sense. Swank. Great Syrah. One is going to believe this. I can hardly believe it myself. I can. What a worthwhile adventure or reward this is. Feel free to help yourself to anything in that far corner there. It's all yours. It's more like 5% than 10. Hey, it's 10. Trust me, I've got a knack for these things. And perhaps I'm starting to feel like nearly getting burnt to a crisp entitles me to a bit more than 10%. I never renegotiate with words, only weapons. But if you insist... No, Fenton, that won't be necessary. I think that share will be plenty, thank you. Yes, very good. I don't suppose I could load this all into a cart. I'd take a few trips. Hey, friends, do you have some time on your hands? Use some help transporting all of this back home. Some rather important matters to attend to, dwarf. Why don't you call on some of your own kind? Shh. Wouldn't trust any of them with a hunk of iron. Suppose it's not out of the question, Fenton, but presently Monroe's right. We do have some very pressing tasks. Well, that being the case, I think I'd like to stick around a bit longer if you wouldn't mind having me. Best to keep an eye on things until you're ready for a little trip. I don't think anyone would object. If we're going to make it a home, we need a good name for the place. The Marrows is a wee bit off-putting to visitors. I believe that's the idea. Any suggestions? Marrowhold! Humans sure are creative. Suppose it's to the point. I like it, Alden. Marrowhold it is. Now, I'd say we all earned ourselves a good night's rest. Let's take the time to settle into our new home. Nice. Hey, new loading screen. Holy, well, very brief new loading screen. All right, that is going to be the end of that video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.